Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are studying well at home. Now we will begin the third chapter of science. So let's begin today's work. So your third chapter is food and health. In this you will learn how to maintain balanced diet and how important it is to avoid junk food and what are the diseases caused by your lifestyle changes and by the deficiency of nutrients and how to prevent those things, what to eat, what not to eat, and at last you will learn food adulteration. Let's warm up. Look at these pictures and identify what kind of nutrient they provide. If you see, here you have potatoes, corn, pulses, rice, salad, butter, egg, meat, soft drinks, cold drinks, chapati, pizza, french fries, green vegetables and fish. So let's categorize them and find it out. So carbohydrate rich food are potatoes, chapati, rice, corn, soft drink. Fat rich food, butter, pizza, french fries. Protein rich food are pulses, egg, meat and fish. And vitamins and minerals rich food are salad, green vegetables. So this is what is given. You have to categorize it and you can mark it in your book. Why do we need food? We need food to have all nutrients for our good health. What are your favorite foods? That depend on totally your choice. Number 3, what are the junk foods given in the picture? And in the picture you can see pizza, french fries are available in the fast food corners, okay, like McDonald's. So food is one of the basic need for life. We eat different kinds of food every day. The 5 basic nutrients of food are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. Our body needs all types of nutrients in particular amounts, such thus we should have balanced diet which has all the nutrients in correct amount for growth and good health. So let us discuss about this balanced diet. Balanced diet. To stay healthy and strong, we should eat a diet that contain all the nutrients in correct quantities. This is called balanced diet. Okay, so let's find out components of the balanced diet. A balanced diet contains the 5 components: carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. Though roughage and water are not nutrients, but they are essential for a healthy body system. Do you know what is a roughage? Roughage is the fibers which are in fruits and vegetables. Okay, so the roughage is very important. Even in the cereals, it's present in the every plant food. And water is very important as it is helping us to circulate the food to all parts of the body. Okay, then we have energy giving nutrients. Number 1 is carbohydrate, found in rice, corn, bread, sweet potato and banana are a few food sources that contain plenty of carbohydrates such as sugar and starch. Okay, fats gives us more energy than carbohydrates. They also keep our body warm. Fats are found in ghee, oil, cheese, butter and some nuts. Then we have some bodybuilding nutrients. They are proteins. Proteins helps in the growth and repair of your body. Milk, eggs, meat, yogurt, fish, soya bean and pulses are rich in proteins. Then we have protective nutrients which helps us in fighting various diseases. Number one, vitamins. So, which is found in many food. Green vegetables, milk and eggs are rich source of vitamins. Even fish is good for our health. Different types of vitamins are vitamins A, B, C, D, E and K. Let's study about minerals. Fruits and vegetables are rich in minerals. They contain minerals such as iron, calcium, iodine, phosphorus. Let's know more. Most of the time we peel the skins of vegetables and fruits before eating. This results in the loss of vitamins and minerals. The skin of vegetables and fruits contain vitamins and minerals. Okay. Similarly, repeated washing of rice and pulses removes vitamins and minerals present in them. Importance of eating balanced diet. We should eat a variety of food from each group daily. A balanced diet helps us to grow well and stay healthy. Not all the nutrients are required by us in the same amounts. The proper quantities of nutrients that is needed by us can be presented in the shape of a pyramid called food pyramid. Okay, so let me show you the food pyramid in the book. This is the food pyramid in the book, and if you see, the maximum is carbohydrates. Then number 2, you have vegetables and fruits. Then number 3, you have the proteins. Okay, milk, cheese, curd, meat, fish, egg. Okay, and at last, at the top, you have oil, ghee, butter, which mainly consist of fats. Okay, rice and bread must form a greater part of the daily diet. Thus, they are placed at the bottom because we need carbohydrates, and carbohydrates help us in giving us energy. All seasonal fruits and vegetables must be taken in good amount, so they appear above carbohydrate because they give vitamins and minerals to your body. Protein-rich food such as milk, curd, cheese, etc. should be taken in moderate amount. Okay, the required amount is less than the amount of fruits and vegetables. So protein is required less than the amount of fruits and vegetables. So children, you should eat lots of fruit and lots of vegetables in these days. Okay, regularly you should eat more fruits and more vegetables. Oily food, ghee, butter should be less in your daily diet. Thus they form the top of the food pyramid. So in the lesser quantity you will get less fat. The requirements of these food components in balanced diet varies according to age, physical activities, gender and health of a person. A roughage are also essential for the healthy system. Though they are not add any nutrient, roughage helps to remove undigested food from our body. Roughage, water or roughage. As you know that fruits and vegetables, they have some fiber-like structures, and these fibers are very important in cleaning up the waste food. Okay, and water, you know, it helps to circulate all the nutrients to all parts of the body, as well as it helps to remove the waste from the body. Let's see. Fill in the blank with the correct words. Number 1, carbohydrates and fats are energy giving nutrients. Okay, carbohydrates and fats are energy giving nutrients. Fat rich foods in the food pyramid are placed at the top. Okay, fat rich, ghee, butter, okay, they are placed at the top of the food pyramid. Number 3, milk and pulses are rich in proteins. Okay, rich in proteins. Number 4, in a balanced diet, rich rice and bread are eaten in greater quantity. Okay, in a balanced diet, rice and bread are eaten in a greater quantity to get more energy. Junk food. Junk food is a term used for unhealthy food having high calories and low nutritional value. Mainly these foods are prepared, packed and easily available in the market. They contain high levels of sugar, salt and fat. Sometimes these foods contain lot of oil. Thus, they are not considered as a part of balanced diet. Okay, people love to eat junk food for its taste, color and flavor. Colas, okay, Coca-Colas, pizzas, pasta, cookies, candies, burgers, french fries, soda drinks, cakes, noodles are some examples of some junk food. Some harmful effects of junk food are as follows. Junk food contains excessive salt and sugar, raises our blood pressure quickly. Okay, so salt and sugar in limited quantity, it is good for our health, but if it is excessive, then it will be very harmful for our body. The high fat content in the junk food may lead to unhealthy weight gain. As it contains carbohydrates, the child feels fullness in stomach, but whenever they play, they feel tiredness. Okay, they feel tired. Why? Because their energy is being utilized very soon. Now let's study ways to make diet healthier. Diet can be made more healthy and nutritious by adding of variety of food items in your diet, such as sprouts, germinating seeds of cereals and pulses, salads and raw vegetables and fruits, milk and milk products, fermented food items like curd, cheese and baked and bread. So fermentation, what is it? It is an older method of food preservation. Fermented food are light and easy to digest, like idli, dosa, which are made from fermented rice, which are good for health. Curd is very useful for proper digestion. Now see, there is an activity for you to do at home. If you have these things at home, then you can do this activity at home. You have to take some green moong beans and black chana. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to wash them twice or thrice with water and then soak it in a bowl with water overnight, and then you have to transfer that beans into a muslin cloth, clean muslin cloth, and then you have to tie it with a knot. Okay, keep that aside for 8 to 10 minutes undisturbed hours, and then you will see some sprouts coming, some small radical roots, sprouts coming out of the seed. These sprouts can be eaten raw and they are very healthy because they are proteinaceous. Let's know more. Number 1, obesity. It is a condition in which excess fat accumulates in the body. It has many adverse effects in health. It has many adverse effects on health. Number 2, cholesterol is an essential fat-like substance found in our body. A high level of cholesterol in the blood causes diseases such as heart attack, blood pressure and diabetes. People who are overweight or obese are more likely to have high cholesterol. So this is very common in these days because this is a disease because of our change in lifestyle. Unhealthy food, that is Lack of proper nutrients in food leads to many diseases. Let us discuss these diseases that are dependent on the food habits of a person. Diseases and prevention. Poor eating habits and choices of food lead to many diseases. As lifestyle has changed, food habits and choices of the food of many people have also changed. People prefer more junk food nowadays rather than homemade cooked food. Thus, diseases that are caused due to the unhealthy diet, lack of proper rest and sleep are called lifestyle diseases. These diseases are called due to the insufficient nutrients in the diet are called deficiency diseases. Okay, so there are two types of diseases as you can see in the flow chart. One is of lifestyle disease, which is the disease is very common: obesity, diabetes, blood pressure. And deficiency diseases are kwashiorkor, marasmus, anemia, night blindness, and scurvy, beriberi, rickets, anemia. So these are the common deficiency diseases due to the insufficient of the nutrients. There are goiter also. Okay, different diseases. Lifestyle diseases. Let's discuss. Diseases caused by irregular habits. Okay, irregular eating habits, lack of exercise, lack of sleep, etc. are called lifestyle diseases. Number one, obesity. What is the cause? Eating unhealthy junk food and fatty foods. Symptoms: accumulation of excess fat in the whole body. The skin will be dry and scaly. What is the prevention? Avoid junk food, avoid excess ghee, butter and oil, and do some regular exercises, physical exercises. Number two, diabetes, obesity and lack of exercise, unhealthy food habits. These are the causes of diabetes. And symptoms are increased thirst, frequent urination, and the weight loss or weight increased. Avoid eating sweets. Eat vitamin C rich food and vegetables. Avoid fried foods. Number three is blood pressure. High salt and sugar content in food, excessive consumption of oily and spicy food are the causes of blood pressure. The symptoms are headache, tiredness and fatigue, and then nausea. How you can avoid it? By avoiding salty food. Less salt is good for your health. Okay, avoid oily food, proper rest and sleep, and eat salads and fruits in huge amount. Deficiency diseases are caused due to the insufficient nutrients that are called deficiency diseases. So there is a table given in your book and diseases are mentioned, causes, what are the symptoms, and what are the preventive measures to be taken to avoid these diseases. So this is what is given in your book. Number one, kwashiorkor. In this, as you can see, the children right from the birth, when they are unable to get pulses, okay, they lack protein in their body. Okay, their stomach is swelling up and the legs are swelling up. Okay, their growth is stopped, discolored hair. Okay, their hair is discolored, maybe brownish. Okay, so what you can avoid, what are the sources? Eat proteinaceous food. Okay, soya bean, pulses, egg, meat, fish, whatever is good for your health, whatever is available, you can have. Marasmus, second disease is mentioned, marasmus. It is also due to lack of protein and carbohydrates. So there is a no growth, poor growth, dry and wrinkled skin, and retarded mental growth. So it affects mental growth. Okay, so the how to avoid wheat, proper wheat. Okay, you eat chapati, more chapati to get more carbohydrate, egg, sugar, potatoes, okay, pulses for protein. Then you have number 3, night blindness. Okay, it is due to the lack of vitamin A. When people does not get some fruits, vegetables which is having vitamin A, so they have a poor vision in dim light. Though they can see in the daylight, but where there is darkness they are unable to see. So vitamin A is rich in carrot, mango, papaya and green vegetables. Then you have berry. It is due to the lack of vitamin B. The causing is, as you know, vitamin B, and the symptoms are loss of appetite. People do not have a habit of eating, their appetite is gone. Okay, loss of weight, nervous disorder. And how you can improve it? By having cereals, pulses, nuts, green vegetables. Then you have scurvy. It is a disease caused due to the lack of vitamin C. Bleeding gums, loosening of teeth, loss of weight. Vitamin C rich food are such as lemon, orange, green vegetables, amla. Then you have rickets, especially lack of vitamin D. Soft and deformed bones. The legs are bow shaped. Okay, so how to improve rickets? By having cod liver oil, milk and egg yolk. Then number 5, you have anemia disease caused by the lack of iron in red blood cells. It is due to the weakness. You will feel weakness in this. Why? Because this is the iron which is forming hemoglobin, and if hemoglobin is less in number, who will carry the oxygen in your blood? Okay, so just because of iron the oxygen is being carried away, and which is making you active. And if you are not having iron in your diet, then you will have anemia in your blood, which will cause tiredness in your body. Then spinach, figs, jaggery, dates and various others, brinjal vegetables are good in iron source or sources of iron. Even potato is good source of iron. Okay, then you have last, which is given in your book, disease is goiter, which is due to the lack of iodine. In this you will see enlarged thyroid gland. Okay, thyroid gland is in your neck. Okay, inside the neck you will see a thyroid gland. Okay, there. So whenever there is a lack of iodine, this goiter increased. Okay, this disease is appeared as an enlarged growth of thyroid gland. And retarded physical and mental growth. Okay, there is a lack of physical growth as well as mental growth. So how to improve it? By having seafood and iodized salt, which is good for your health, but in a limited amount. Okay, when people don't have salt which is good in iodine, then they have a problem of goiter. Last, you have food adulteration in your book. This is a process of hampering the food quality by either addition of low quality material or by extraction of valuable ingredients. As you can see on the right side of your book, there is a food item, chili powder, and in place of chili powder, what common adulterant they put? Brick powder. Brick powder. Can you imagine how harmful it is? Brick in a chili powder. Then honey. In place of honey, they put sugar solution. They put food color in the sugar solution and they make it taste to honey. Honey is produced by honey bees, which is a natural process. And if it is being hampered, then what will happen? It will increase your sugary substance, means carbohydrates will increase. Okay. Milk, what is the detergent? Surf. They put surf. Okay, this is what is happening in the world. Coriander powder, they put powdered bran and sawdust in place of coriander powder. In place of turmeric, they put dyes. In place of ghee, they are putting vanaspati. Okay. Then number 7, you see vegetable oil. In place of that, they put castor oil and mineral oils. This is not good for health. Vegetables and fruits, what they are doing? Coloring agents. Okay, they're putting coloring agents on vegetables and fruits just to make it good in appearance. So what is this? Adulteration is done to increase the quantity of food items just to make more number of money. Okay, adulterants are those substances which makes the food products unsafe for human consumption. Addition of adulterants in food can lead to various allergies and diseases. Food adulteration is illegal and person doing it is liable to jail and fine. Okay, so this is what is given in this chapter. I hope you will revise it and then you will see these keywords which is given in your book. Okay, junk food, balanced diet, calorie, obesity, adulteration, food pyramid and sprouting. So these are the new words and you should learn what are the meaning of it. Okay, then you have to revise all these things. What you have studied till now: 5 basic nutrients of food are carbohydrate, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. What is a balanced diet? Proper quantities of food. By making balanced diet in a food pyramid, you can also make for yourself what you would like to eat in your carbohydrate section, in your minerals and vitamins section, what fruits you need, what vegetables you need, what pulses you like. You can make your food pyramid on your own. Okay, then junk food, it's very unhealthy for your health, so reduce it. Okay, try to reduce it. Then sprouting and fermentation, this is very good for health because sprouting is increasing the minerals and vitamins and proteinaceous food, and fermentation is helping in digestion of food. Okay, it's completely digestive food which is nutritional food. Then diseases caused by irregular habits of our daily basis, how we change our lifestyle, and now we are bringing it back to our lifestyle. So now we will understand what we have decreased in our life. Okay, what we have done to our life. Okay, diseases that are caused due to the lack of protein, proper nutrients, deficiency diseases. You have studied till now various diseases: kwashiorkor, marasmus. Okay, there are various diseases. Then adding impurities to your food items, that is changing the quality of the food adulteration. Okay, now let's just discuss the question answers. Let's work and have fun. Memorize an answer. Take the correct answer which is given. So number 1, which of the following is a healthy food? Number 1 is, answer is boiled rice. Number 2, junk food is high in calories. Number 3, which of the following is not a lifestyle disease? So that is A part, scurvy. Okay, scurvy. Number 4, which of the following is a deficiency disease? All of these. All of these are deficiency disease. Number 5, process of hampering the quality of the food is termed as adulteration. Okay, that is adulteration. So these are the answers of the objective type. Now let's discuss about the Fill in the blank. Number 1, junk food contains excessive calories, sugar and salt. Curd is obtained by fermentation of milk. Increased thirst and urination are symptoms of diabetes. Scurvy occurs due to deficiency of vitamin C. Scurvy occurs due to deficiency of vitamin C. Number 5, goiter is caused due to deficiency of iodine. Let's name the following. The disease which occurs due to the lack of iodine, that is goiter. Number 2, abnormal gaining of body weight is obesity. Number 3, the disease in children caused by protein deficiency is kwashiorkor. Number 4, carrot is a rich source of vitamin A. Then you have question answers. We will discuss it now. Question answers. Question number 1, what is a balanced diet? Name the components of balanced diet. The correct amount of all the nutrients in our daily food for better growth and good health is called balanced diet. The components of balanced diet are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. Then question number 2, you will write, discuss any 2 lifestyle diseases with their symptoms. This is how is given in your book. Lifestyle diseases, you will write with name of the disease, then what is the cause, then write the symptoms and how to prevent it. Okay, what is the prevention? So any 2 you can take. There is obesity, diabetes and blood pressure given in your book. Question number 3, write the adverse effect of junk foods. There are 5 points given as the adverse effects of junk food, or you can say harmful effects of junk food. Okay, so some of the harmful effects of eating junk food are as follows. Number 1, junk food contains excessive salt and sugar. This amount of salt and sugar raises our blood pressure quickly. So there are 5, only 3 you can write in your copy and learn. Okay, so this is what is given in your book and you can do it. Question number 4, what are deficiency diseases? Discuss any 2 diseases caused by lack of vitamins. Diseases that are caused due to the insufficient nutrients in diet are called deficiency diseases. So there are 4 deficiency diseases due to lack of vitamins given. Okay, so lack of vitamin A, B, C and D. So any 2 you can write using this information given in your book. Okay, so you have to write the disease name, then you don't have to draw the picture, you have to write the name of the disease, deficiency by which it is caused, and what are the symptoms is found in your health, and then how you can improve it. Okay. Question number 5, what is adulteration of food? Discuss. Food adulteration is given in your book at the last end of this chapter. Food adulteration is a process of hampering the quality of food by either addition of low quality material or by extraction of valuable ingredients. Adulteration is done to increase the quantity of food items. Adulterants are those substances which makes the food products unsafe for human consumption. Addition of adulterants in food can lead to various allergies and diseases. And food adulteration is illegal, and person doing it is liable to jail and fine. You can also add some of the adulterants which are being used in place of like red chili. They are using powdered brick. So you can add those things as an example. Okay, so this is your answer number 5. Now let's understand and answer. This is a true and false, and in which all the answers are false. So let us discuss what is the true part of it. Junk food is bad for our health, okay? Even for adults also, even for children also. Then number 2, vitamin D deficiency causes rickets, okay? Not B. Number 3, children really need balanced diet, okay? In fact, everyone, even adults, even old age people, they also need balanced diet. Number 4 is high salt content in the food leads to frequent urination and diabetic. That is wrong. That increases blood pressure. If you take too much salt in your food, that increases your blood pressure. So number 5 is having too much fatty food and sugar rich food in diet causes fatty food and sugar rich, that causes diabetic, okay? That causes diabetic, okay? That is given in your exercises. If goiter is there, then goiter is occurred due to the lack of a mineral, that is iodine. Let's give reasons for the following. Number 1, eating sprouted pulses is a good and healthy practice. Why? Because sprouted pulses are more nutritious than regular pulses. Number 2, we should avoid eating junk food. Why? Because junk food is rich in only fats and carbohydrates, and no extra nutrients are obtained from it. Question number 3, iodized salt should be used in food. Why? Because iodine helps thyroid gland to work properly in our body. Question number 4, cereals and grains are placed at the bottom of the food pyramid. Why? Because cereals and grains give more energy in the form of carbohydrate to do our daily work. So these are some of the give reasons, and in this you might see what is thyroid gland. Children, thyroid gland is a gland which is helping in various metabolism work, okay? So it repairs the tissues also, and it helps in metabolism also. Then you have to draw one junk food and one healthy food that you can do in your classwork copy. Now as you can see in the picture, there is a food pyramid, and in that you have to label it. So whatever is mentioned, you can see the greater amount which we need is carbohydrates. The good amount is the second number, second floor, that is the minerals and vitamins, and the moderate amount which is needed, that is proteins, and the less amount, which is the least, which is at the top of the pyramid, that is fats, okay? So this is what given. Now you have some apply and analyze. There you can see a few unhealthy condition of children are given in the table below. You read the symptoms and write down the names of the vitamins or minerals or any diseases, names, and the suggestion of food that can be taken. So number 1, Sona looks tired, pale and unhealthy. In this, Sona lacks iron, okay? Whenever a person is having less iron, they have less oxygen in the body. As you know, hemoglobin is responsible for carrying oxygen, and then you know that oxygen is important to give energy. So anemia is the disease which she can have, and then how to improve it? She can have spinach or dates. Then number 2, Rajiv has bow-shaped legs and pain in his bones. So the vitamin D should be the reason behind it. So he must be having lack of vitamin D, and the disease name may be rickets, and he should drink more milk and more calcium products. Number 3, Mona is not able to see properly in the dark. So this is just because of night blindness. Okay, she might have this disease, and this is due to the lack of vitamin A, and carrot is good in vitamins A. Number 4, Sonu has a big swelling in his neck, so it can be a goiter and due to the lack of iodine, so he should take iodized salt. Number 5, Soham looks fat and has more weight, so it can be due to the Kwashiorkor disease. The stomach is being fully grown. Okay, so it's bulgy looking because of lack of protein, so he should take pulses to improve his health. Then there is some more things which is mentioned in your, that is, some food are given below. Write some healthy similar food to replace each one. One has been done for you, like cold drinks. In place of cold drinks you can take milk and juice of fruits. Burger, in place of burger you should have chapati, and you can have aloo paratha. Then ice cream, in place of ice cream, you know, kulfi is better than ice cream. Okay, so you can make kulfi at home and eat it. Noodles, in place of noodles you can have boiled rice. So this is what is given in this chapter, and at last you can read this, create and enjoy, collect some pictures of food, classify them into junk food and healthy food. You can make a chart paper if you have. Okay, so these are some of the things you can do in your daily life. So I hope you have enjoyed this session, and I know you have learned a lot, and I know you will follow these kind of daily routine. So eat good, eat healthy food, and be fit and fine. So we will meet soon in the next chapter.